Hello, Sagittarius, the sign I can never spell right. Gotta be special somehow. Okie dokie. So hi, I'm Red, and I'm from Scarlet Ibis Tarot, and I will be doing a reading for you today, Sagittarius. Almost said a young Sagittarius, I shall be doing you a reading. Maybe you're young at heart. We'll say you're young at heart, Sagittarius. Okay. So, please remember that the universe has its own timing, right? So this is supposed to be for next week, but again, the events and influences that I bring up could be happening at different times. Like, the universe does what it wants, right? Another thing to remember is that hopefully this reading resonates with you. But if it does not harmonize with what's going on in your life, please check your other astrological... Whoop. Well, that one wants to come out. Please check your other astrological signs. Okay. And I'm having problems talking again, which happened with a Cancer, and that became this huge, crazy reading. So hopefully you guys can be a little more mellow. But, you know, if your life is mellow, why are you getting tarot readings? For fun, right? Yes. Cross watchers, you are totally welcome. But please do not forget to check your own sign, because in these situations, don't forget, it takes two to tango. So yeah, find out what your influences are and along with their influences, and you'll get a better picture of the situation. Okie dokie, so here is the dropped card. Your dreams need a plan, a practical plan. Oh, that sounds terrible, right? Not really. But that's the kind of thing where, okay, you've got to have a practical plan. That means you're not going to win the lottery. You're not going to inherit 350,000 whatevers from some granduncle you never knew existed, you know. None of that. So this is whatever you're going to have come up in your life. It's going to be something you are building. Which in some ways is cool. In other ways, again, is even more stressful. Because, right, you're in charge of your destiny. And sometimes people don't like being reminded of that. Okay, so the deck I will be using today for the reading is my deck that is moody. This is my Intuition and Ink deck, Tattoo Tarot. And it does not like being reversed at all. It does not have reversals. But that doesn't mean that the cards cannot be read as reversals. It just means they're going to be more influenced by the cards that are surrounding them. So, let's see what we have for Sagittarius today for the upcoming week in energies. Alrighty, let's go. Well, Ace of Cups. So huge outpouring of emotion. I just want to point out here that being emotional is not diametrically opposed to having a practical plan. It just isn't. Because your emotions are important. And that might not be something you're completely comfortable with. However, yeah, you need to find a balance here. What's going on? Okay. Seven of Wands. You are feeling a bit defensive about things. Yeah, you're a little bit at war at yourself. Ace of Swords. Okie dokie. Well, that made it all really clear. So, you have a war going on between your emotions and your brain. They're fighting with each other, right? I don't know if it's all out like war in your head or anything like that, Sagittarius, but it's definitely like there's some choices here. And they aren't as black and white as you think they are. They aren't like, oh, if I concentrate on my job, I will never be happy emotionally. You know, I'm just going to be rich and not care about emotions. Or I'm going to give up so-and-so for my love, right? It's not working like that. It doesn't have to work like that, but you're thinking it is. You can build something with somebody else. You don't have to be in control of everything. Sorry. I know you're like, what? Chariot. Talk about someone who's fighting for control, right? This is supposedly the other person. But again, cross watchers. This could be flippy floppy. And also, too, sometimes the influences, they work with each other. You know how this goes. Knave of Wands, Page of Wands. Again, more messengers, more movement, and then the Fool. Ooh, Sagittarius. You really want this. You really want this person. And you're afraid of leaving them. If you want them to stay in your life, you're going to have to make a commitment here. You are. There's nothing else to it, because they look like they landed in your life like a cherry bomb, right? Like this exciting, vibrant person, and they're like, their brain works really fast, like you just don't know what's going to come out of their mouth, but they're always making you like crack up or make you go, huh, I didn't think of it that way, right? And the thing is, because their energy is so fluid, they're going to give up on you before you give up on them. Yeah, this might be your one that got away if you're not careful. I always hate that. One who got away, right? If it mattered that much, you should have kept them. Or should have been a better person, or should have listened, right? I mean, well, that's dour. Again, maybe some of it too is like, you can't do much if there's like the job offer that takes you out of the country and the other person can't get a visa. There's things like that. But yeah, you should be able to work things together. Again, here we go. Situation, King of Swords. Big decision come up. Queen of Wands. Yeah, this person's hot. Then we have the Seven of Cups. Choices, choices, choices. Choices, choices, choices. Not making a choice, right? Just kind of rushing blindly in. And the Page of Wands with the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords. So this also looks like a relationship where the people around you don't exactly get you two together, but you two get each other. You really do. There's a lot of potential for growth here, but whoever this Queen of Wands is, I'm just going to throw it out that it's this person, because it's the other person. They have a really good energy about them, and they can make a lot of different people happy, and they can make you very happy. But will you take it? I don't know. Will you give in and be emotional and tell them that they're awesome? Or will you hold back and let your brain do the talking, right? Maybe your brain needs to learn to analyze things differently. Like, yes, well, I will be happy, and this person's stable, and no, they're not exactly stable. They're like a creative, exciting force. So if you want someone in your life that you want to explore with, that you want to travel with, this is your person. This is your person. Like 25 years down the line, like even if you guys have kids or whatever, they will be like, oh, you want to go on vacation? Let's go. Throw everyone in the car, boom, off you go, right? Yeah. They really like seize the moment. And that seems to be something you've kind of forgotten how to do, Sagittarius. Must have had like a really nasty breakup recently. If you did, sorry. Okay, what is helping you? High Priestess. And what is hindering you? Death. Okie dokie. So, you are not trusting. So what will help you is to trust your instinct, right? To get in touch back with those emotions. Get in touch with those choices, get in touch with those feelings. You can still use your brain with it. What's keeping you from this? It's a big change. You're not used to trusting people like this. Or you're not used to liking someone this much, I should put it that way. Yeah, you guys got a real connection here. Okay. And then current outcome with things as they stand is the Three of Coins. Yeah, this is not going to fall into your lap. Right, Three of Coins. It's a card of working, mentorship, apprenticeship, and your dreams need a practical plan. You need to make a decision on taking this person in your life. You need to be open for them. Yeah, this would, even though this person is, you know, has a very like exciting energy towards them, I think they would really need to know that you want a future with them. Right? I don't think they're the type to they're looking to like settle down, you know, and be in one spot for the rest of their life. But I do see them wanting to be with one person for the rest of their life. The location doesn't matter, right? You guys could be living out of suitcases and they'd be fine with it. As long as you were honest with them about what you were feeling. So yeah. So if you guys like want to retire early, you guys need to make a plan. If you want to spend your retirement traveling, which will happen one day, the world will open back up. It will. You guys need to start moving towards that now, and you need to be making that movement together. This is like a real. You guys match each other. Like in the parts where one of you lacks, the other one will make up for it. But you gotta be honest with them. Like I said, this person can make a lot of people happy. A lot of people happy. Should probably make sure it's you, right? Ace of Swords, man. You see what you're choosing? Dude. Dudette. Come on, right? What are you really going to lose if this falls apart? For real. What are you going to lose? What are you going to lose? And what are you going to gain by blowing this off? That's something you have to answer. I can't answer that for you. But you're going to be blowing off Mr. or Miss Excitement. I don't know if you'll meet anyone as cool. You might. They'll meet somebody else. I mean, if you don't snap them up, honestly, you're going to be looking them up on Facebook or whatever the new thing will be at that time. Bookie face, right? And you'll see that they're happily married and like living in some wonderful paradise, some exciting city, and you're still working your job. You're going to have to, yeah, but whatever. You're cool. Okay. Yeah, they're going out. They're in and out. Unless you want to keep them there. Sorry to like traumatize you, but nah, this is not one you can wait on. Really isn't. I mean, they might even be like somebody at your job and they might get offered a transfer and they're just going to be in and out of your life and you're going to regret not moving forward with them. You don't really want a what if. Okay, Temperance reversed. Again, so Temperance is the Sagittarius card, as I've been told numerous times. It is the Sagittarius card, and in this case, it's reversed. Patience is not your virtue here. It isn't. And it's kind of weird, too, because Sagittarius are usually kind of like, yes, I know, reducing 1/12 the population down to, like, some stars is whatever. But, there's a... Patience is not always their strong point, from what I understand. And so it's kind of weird for me in some ways that Temperance is their sign. But also Temperance is like a key to the divine, because Sagittarius usually are pretty insightful. And this is a case where you are ignoring your emotional insights. And you're thinking too much. Yeah. You need to let this go or they're going to fly away. Bye. There you go. Okay. Let's see what's going on with here. Yeah. This is okay. Six of Pentacles. So this is a give and take card, right? This is a card of generosity. A card of sharing. You need to open up and tell them. Even though it's an earth card and deals with money and blah, 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 blah. You guys could really build something together sharing in each other's talents. Really could. But again, Sag, that's going to be whatever you decide. So, here's the overview of your reading. You have someone you are in your head about. They are making you react in ways you didn't expect. They are not going to be in your life long unless you decide to either go with them or give them a reason to stay. And there's a time limit on this one. For real. This is going to be hard for you to make this decision. You need to trust your gut on it. It's going to change the course of your life if you decide to go for it. If you don't, you know, something else will come along. But you're always going to wonder, aren't you? Yeah. The same with that practical plan. You have a possible future here. You need to stop thinking about it in your head, right? Even the cups too, right? That's still in your head. You need to get like more pentacles and more wands going on, of like moving it more into like the earthly realm. Get it more solid. But you do you. The cross watchers are all like, I told you, I told you. Anyway. Sag, you'll be okay. I feel like I'm like petting you guys like on the back. It's all right, guys. It is. It is. All right. Well, you got a choice to make, and you got to plan for it. This is not something that you can just like wing it, because you'll lose it. All right, Sagittarius. Have a good night, and bye.